Good evening, Lions, and all the members of 316J పాఠశాల. నమస్తే గురువు గారు గంపా నాగేశ్వరరావు గారు, అలాగే మిగిలిన స్పీకర్స్ అందరూ ఈ రోజు వరకు ఓపిక్గా మనకు రోజు క్లాస్ చెప్పినందుకు అందరికి నమస్కారం అండి. నా పేరు లియో చిన్మయ గుప్తా. నేను లియో క్లబ్ ఆఫ్ నెల్లూరు పినాకిని నుంచి వస్తున్నాను. I am a member of this club since the year 2015, and I was the president for the year 2016 to 2017. From 2017 to 18, I had been the district chairperson of the district 316H. That's about my club. My father club is Lions Club of Nellore Pinakni, and my mother's club is Lions Club of Nellore Priyadarshini. And my father is a homeopathic doctor, Dr. Lion Kali Prasanna Gupta, and my mother is a homemaker and who has finished her law. She is Lion Kamakshi Devi. She is the president of the Priyadarshini Club. This is about my introduction. Coming to the history of Lions Club. Lions Club International. Lions Club was formed by Melvin Jones. Initially it was formed by somebody else named William Berry. Then it has been recognized internationally by Melvin Jones in the year 1917 in the state Illinois of United States in Chicago City. So initially the intention of creating the Lions Club International was Melvin Jones belonged to a high business class person. He was a very successful businessman. He had an intention that since we're earning, let's meet with all our business friends and let us create a team and make sure our profits will be shared to someone in need. That is what the intention with what they started. And today, that is in the year 2020, that is after 103 years of Lions Club installation, there's around 48,000 clubs across the world in around 200 countries with 1.4 million people in it. That is, there are almost 1.4 million members of people across the country. That is 18% of the total world population is serving the whole world being the members of Lions Club. That is the history about our Lions Club. It is a non-governmental organization created internationally and recognized internationally. That's about the history of our Lions Club. And now coming to the third part of the video. Sir initially asked us to talk something about our professional life or our business life. Since I'm not into any profession and since I'm not a businesswoman, I thought let's talk about my college life. I'm doing my house surgency in Narayana Medical College, Nellore. Since 2015, I'm in this college as a student. I've finished my 4.5 years of studying, and now I'm working as a house surgeon and parallelly studying for my PG exam. So talking about my college, after around 15 years of hard work, suddenly we get into an undergraduation course, that is the MBBS course. Initially it was very different coming back from total hard work life to a different life. College life, college life is one of the best phases in the life. You get all your friends. I have made many friends, and I was lucky enough to have the same friends that I had in school and inter to continue throughout the MBBS life. We had so much fun, and all my friends were toppers, so it was so much fun studying together with them. We used to plan so many combined studies, and we loved studying together and attending the postings. Then I was kind of a favorite pet to few teachers, and that makes something special about me. I always used to get attached to whoever we meet, the professors or the other students. That's something I'm going to miss after my house surgency. The same college life, the classrooms. I think the classroom days are over in my life, and that's something I'm disappointed about. But fortunately, through the help of Lion Gautam uncle, now I met new classmates through our GLT Pathshala, and I'm feeling great that I'm back to going to classes, attending classes and doing assignments every day. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Kampa Nageshwar garu. Your assignments make makes this time more exciting than ever. That's about my college life. Coming to last part of the video, talking about yesterday's class. It was indeed a very different and a class that has a lot of depth that everybody has to understand. That is, sir has told us about you belong to what you believe in. Yes, we all really need this. I have an example why this matters so much to me. I usually sit in the first bench of the class and I literally write notes for every class without missing a point. But still, I never trust my notes. I never believe in myself. I always, instead of reading from the notes that I write, I always read from my friends' notes, trusting that they might be writing it better than me. So I never had a belief in myself. So I had my notes, but I never referred to any of those. That's one mistake I did. I never believed in myself, so I never belonged to myself. So we have to believe in ourselves. There was an excellent example elaborated by our sir. That is how a son who has gone to the US and comes back on a vacation to talk to his mother and ask her how she is living in a country that is so populated, overcrowded, with a lot of pollution, and so democratic that people get to break all the rules and yet not get punished to any of it. So yes, that is an impression to a lot of people. That is why people are moving away from our country. All the intellectual minds are moving away from our country because the privileges that they get in other countries, the respect that they get is completely different. Yes, there are a lot of comforts there, but there is nothing greater than our motherland. There is nothing greater than our motherland, and serving our motherland is the biggest gratitude that you'll ever show. The example was so good that how sir compares a multi-starrer heroine like Deepika Padukone and the guy's mother. Yes, Deepika Padukone is a more beautiful, talented, rich, well-recognized, famous, and whatnot. She had all these qualities, and yet he likes to live with his mother. He likes his mother more than Deepika Padukone because it is his mother. If people realize this fact, I think all the great minds of our nation do not get spread to across the world, and I hope they stay within our country and do the best to our country. There's another option actually. Since a lot of people think that the education system at other countries and the opportunities that they give at other countries are much better than the opportunities that we have here. Yes, maybe they are. But maybe you can take the knowledge from there and bring back that knowledge, put it in our country and make this country a better place instead of complaining about the situations here. We all are equally responsible for the situations that are created here. None of us have taken the social responsibility to upbring the society. Maybe we should, if each one of us shows our social responsibility. Like, see the man, our Gampa Nagesh Rao Garu, he was born to fulfill one greater social responsibility, that is to educate all ourselves. Our responsibility is to spread this knowledge, the education that we have received through his classes, to all around us. He is a man who was born with purpose. Let's fulfill his purpose. Let's teach the social responsibility to every Indian citizen. Let's make our country a better place. Let's believe so that we belong to where we live. That's really an excellent example, sir. It is really a very big problem these days. I see a lot of people who are in the toppest professions, doing the toppest performances, moving away from the country, thinking that they'll get better opportunities, better livelihood, better standard of living at other countries. So there's no place as good as motherland. It is an excellence class, sir, and I'll make sure that this class reaches to all my friends, and I hope we all follow all these points throughout our life. These 12 days have been so great because of Gampa Nageshwar Rao sir. The last 8 months, due to pandemic, most of us have stayed at home doing nothing, thinking, having a lot of fears about the pandemic. But since Gampa Nageshwar Rao sir's class began, everybody started to have a satisfied and productive life because they're learning something every day. These assignments are so satisfying. I don't know, maybe after this class I'll miss doing all these assignments. It was so much fun doing every assignment and talking to every assignment every day, and the excitement that comes when sir is playing our videos in the beginning of the Zoom meeting, and looking for how sir responds to our videos and how he appreciates or how he smiles at our videos. That was really very exciting. And looking at everybody's video in the Telegram, it was very exciting. I'm going to miss all of this. Thank you so much, Gampa Nageshwar Rao Garu, and all the teachers and all the members of 316 Pathasala who have been connected for the past 15 days. Thank you so much. It was a great opportunity to be a part of your program. Thank you, sir.